So a lot of people like to ask why I have a song on my first record that's dedicated to a guy. I think that's kind of weird. And so I'm going to tell you. Zack and I have been best friends since we were 13. We went to summer camp together. He became family. I don't know if you've ever been to summer camp or if you've ever had friends who you would literally walk into traffic for, but that's who he and I are for each other. And wow, it's been a really long time. So 5.5 years ago, we were supposed to be counselors together at a summer camp. And I called 2 weeks before to say I wasn't going to go because I wanted to stay in New York City. And if I could take back one moment in my entire life, it would be that choice, right? So I called them to say I wasn't coming, and 2 weeks later I got a phone call about 8 in the morning from them. And they said, "We don't know what happened. Zack got hurt. You need to be here." I was working 2 jobs at the time. I was waiting tables and I was working at a record company. And it was about 9:45 when I got that phone call. At 10:01, both of those jobs were quit, and my bag was packed and I was on my way to the bus station. And I went up to Portland, Maine, where he was in the hospital. I found out that he had fallen and hit his head, and he had a neck injury. And it's up until now been one of the defining moments of my entire life, and I wouldn't wish what happened to him on anybody. And I've been involved with the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation ever since. I love what they do. I think they're incredible people, and part of the reason that I want to play music and part of the reason I want to be successful is because I want to raise as much money for them as possible, because the fact that paralysis is still an issue is I lose sleep over. And Zack, I should mention, is doing very well. When he got hurt, he had been dating a girl from England for 2 weeks, and they are married now and living in Los Angeles. On top of that, so part of doing this marathon is you get to see I actually get to see that things that I didn't think were possible are actually possible. Zack, who wanted to be an actor before his injury and then moved to Los Angeles, just had a guest starring role on an episode of Glee, which was absolutely... I would highly recommend having one of your friends get a role on an episode of Glee, because it's pretty awesome. So all that to say, all the money from the merch table tonight will go to that foundation, but I also have forms to fill out for donations. You can do cash donations or check or credit card, it doesn't matter. Also, the family or person or organization that donates the most money to my marathon fund, I will go to wherever you are and perform for free for you. So if you get all your friends together and donate a bunch of money and it's the most, then I will do that. And I'm supposed to raise $4,000. I'd like to raise 10. I have no idea how to do that. If you each give me $1,000, I'll be all set. So this is called Song for Zack.
little different, still the same. Life feels distant and out of focus nowadays. take a little longer to get from point B to point A. Your wheels won't turn, but you will learn that you can get there anyway. This is just to say that I believe in miracles and in love so bitter and so sweet. There are many ways to hold your head up high. There are many ways to stand on your own feet. And I want you to know that you can always count on me. And when you're scared and the questions don't connect, I'll be there. I wear the proof around my neck. But when you're feeling burdened by the bad days that collect, you and I will kill old time so you can take an easy breath. And let these words reflect that I believe in miracles and in love so bitter and so sweet. And there are many ways to keep your spirit strong. And there are many ways to overcome defeat. And I want you to know that you can always count on me. And you're searching for sensation. You're choosing your path. And you taught me how to fight again by learning how to laugh. 'Cause I'm adding up the numbers and I still can't do math. And to make this disappear, I'd give a world and a half. And I wish that I had been there to save you, Zack. 'Cause I believe in miracles and in love so bitter and so sweet. There are many ways to hold your head up high. Many ways to stand on your own feet. 'Cause I believe in miracles. Yes, I believe in miracles. 'Cause I believe in miracles. Yes, I believe in miracles. And I want you to know that you can always count on me.
Thank you. He says hi, by the way. I talked to him a little while ago.